You're live. Somebody can start. Go ahead,
Hi,
Pete.
Paul. How is everybody this evening?
Hi, Terry. Hi, Jay. Hey, Shanae. How's everyone doing out there?
Hey.
Hi, Sadorians.
Hi, everybody. So good evening. Good evening. Everybody come on. Hi, Sadorians. We are live on Facebook. You guys can catch us on Sadior Radio, okay? Make sure you download the Sadior Radio app on your Apple Store and your Google Play Store. You can also catch us on podcast and YouTube. You can watch us on YouTube. But hi, everybody in Sadorian land. Hi, how you guys doing? Hi, ladies.
Hi.
So this is No Excuses. I'm Shanae Nelson. We have Coach Jay, and we have our sassy seasoned sister, Carolyn Wilson. And we have a special guest tonight, Terri Jackson. Hi, Terri.
Hi, Terri.
Hi, y'all.
Hi, Terri.
Hi,
You're looking gorgeous as ever.
Yes, very good. Sadorians, you can't see Terri, but she has this awesome hairdo today, and she is glowing all on the screen. I'm just like, she's glowing, and she got her tea with her. So this is our Q&A segment today, and we have our special guest Terri here on the line today. So we're gonna jump right into it. Terri, tell us a little bit about yourself, like how you found out about total life changes. What brought you into health and wellness?
Well, I knew about total life changes years ago, before my mom had passed away. So I knew about it, and I was approached, and I decided to, try out the ISO tea, the one that you put in the pot. So the brew tea. I'm sorry.
Yes.
That's the OTT.
Yeah, and I knew about it then. Then to speed it up, years later, my daughter approached me again with the total life changes of joining, and I decided that I wanted to join, and I knew about the products because I took the NRG, and I knew what the NRG could do for me. So that's how I started out with the total life changes. Okay. And then
let's recap that. So you knew about total life changes before you were introduced to it from your daughter.
Yes, absolutely.
So how did you hear about total life changes like the first time? Like, what was your first introduction? Like, was it just like on the street or?
Well, I love going to the gym. So I went to Bali Kenwood, where I always go and work out. And I so happened just to go to my car, and this young guy was like, I want to tell you about this total life changes that, that I want you to try. And I'm like, oh, I didn't want to try it at that time. I'm like, why he so listen to me or whatever. But I took the brew tea pack, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going, and I'm not going to lie, I'm just going to put it to the side because I wasn't ready yet. But then I said, you know what, let me go ahead and boil this water and do what it says it's supposed to do and put it in a gallon and do all that. But yes, I was approached years ago, back in 2013. 2013. That's when I was approached.
Wow, that was a long, long time ago.
Yeah. Yes.
So using the product, what was your goal? Like when you was introduced to it again, what was your reason for actually using the product? What was your goal? What were you trying to do with the product?
Lose weight. When that pandemic hit, oh my God. I'm gonna say when the pandemic hit, and I love going to the gym. So the gym was closed, so I'm in the house cooking, and I hate cooking. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta be in the house to cook. Like, who's the heck want to cook? So I'm like, oh my God. So I'm in the house cooking, not going to out to eat, because the CDC and COVID stopped everything. So, I'm just like everybody else, in the house cooking, trying to make a meal, and as the time went on, I was packing on pounds. And I'm like,
the quarantine pounds,
no.
yeah.
And I said, the COVID weight, this is what everybody call it, the COVID weight. We packed on COVID
weight.
So I gained literally 62. Altogether, I was 60. I lost 67, but I gained 62 too.
Wow. All right. So wait, back that up. So you put on some quarantine pounds, and you put on about 67 quarantine pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So I know everybody out there in, Sadorian land, you can relate to that. A lot of us are still, home and still with our restrictions, and a lot of people put on some, quarantine weight. So you started with the brew tea, you said? That was what you started with, and that helped you lose 67 pounds. Wow, that's just amazing. Miss Carolyn, you have any questions about that brew tea? Like, why do you think the brew tea worked for her so good? 67 pounds, that's a lot.
That is remarkable. I love the brew tea the best. I really do. Simply because it's simple to just take. You already have it made. You just put it in your glass, like 30 minutes before you eat, and it really works. It definitely cuts your appetite. So I love the brew tea. I have that in my refrigerator all the time. It's just that when I'm out, being lazy, and it's time, I know I'm getting ready to indulge in something I'm not supposed to have, I'll take one of those. I'll take the instant tea and the regular OGT, and it works well for me. I just love it, and I like the taste as well.
So, Coach
I
Jay,
have no complaints about that tea, and I lost, a total of 20 pounds myself, and I'm maintaining it, so I'm pretty good.
And that's what the OGT you talking about, that Terri,
exactly.
About 67 pounds.
Yes.
So, Coach Jay, can you tell the Sadorians why Terri was able to have such success with the OGT?
First, I want to ask you, Terri, how much did you lose the first week when you tried the OGT again? Do you remember?
If I'm not the first week, you might as well say 2 weeks. So the first week, I didn't really notice any loss. I just noticed my stomach was getting lighter. So I couldn't tell by the first week, but the second week, I know that I lost about 8 pounds. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Because I knew that I felt lighter, because I had room to eat instead of my stomach getting tight and feel like I was like.
So you didn't get that bloating feeling? No bloating?
No.
Yeah. So the first week I lost 10 pounds. That sound good. Congratulations, Terri.
Yes, so, excellent.
After you realized that the tea was working, how did you feel?
I felt great. I felt great because I could eat some more food. I felt great about that. But then, because I had NutriBurst, it didn't make me eat a lot. So it was like a combination. Like, I'm like, oh, I got room to eat. I don't feel like I'm stuffed. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. But one thing about that NutriBurst, it suppresses your appetite. So y'all can go out and go think you can eat a huge meal, huge steak, whatever you think you're going to eat. That NutriBurst gonna say, oh no, shorty, you're done. You're not gonna eat the rest.
Absolutely. So that's absolutely.
All right, so you mentioned the OGT and you mentioned NutriBurst. So it took you how long to meet your goal? And you mentioned 2 products already that you used to help you get there. So why did you choose those products, or did you use anything else, with
Yes,
those
I did.
products as well?
I used the Revolution drops, and then I used the NRG.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
So
a
tell us
winning
about those
combination there.
the
Resolution.
resolution drops and the NRG. Tell us about that.
But the Revolution drops. It's a combination. So now I don't just take the brew tea, I take the sachet tea, because as a mail carrier, as working for the post office, we like to shake and go. Okay. And I'm just gonna be honest, like the brew tea is good, as well as the sachet tea. This is for people that's on the go.
Oh, that's great. Well, just 1 minute right there. So you said that you're a mail carrier. So
I used to be
it's
a mail carrier.
Okay, so that's easier for you to take the little instant packets on the go.
Yes.
Okay, so what does your daily routine look like? Because you mentioned a couple products, and our Sidorians, they want to know, like, if they try the products, they get on the products, what is their daily routine going to look like? Because you're busy.
This is the daily routine for me. My daily routine is, like I tell all my customers and all the people that believe in me, look, you need something that is gonna, when you wake up in the morning, I put the Revolution drops in the bathroom, which is help you lose 1 to 3 pounds a day. Depending on your body, you can lose 1, you can lose 3. But I put it in the bathroom.
Wait a minute. I need you to say that again. But those drops make you do what?
You lose between 1 to 3 pounds a day. Okay.
Oh.
And
so how do you take them?
Well, okay, this is what I do. Psychologically, for me, the first thing when I get up in the morning, I didn't eat. So it tells you on the bottle, you can't eat 15 minutes before and 15 minutes after. So with that being said, who's going to eat and they sleep and get up and go take the Revolution? No one. So put it in an area so when you get up, you go straight to it. When I get up, I go straight to the bathroom. I'm going to go to the bathroom and then I'm going to put the drops in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that it's going to make me remember, because it's in the bathroom.
That's a good idea. Wow, that's a very good idea.
As time goes on, go about your business. That means, make your coffee, make whatever. Me, I go take a shower, because now I need something to pass my 15 minutes. So I don't have to, oh my God, 15 minutes. No. Okay. So I go take a shower. This is my routine. I go take a shower. Once I get out the shower, I go straight to the kitchen. I go take me some NutriBurst. Because now I done did 15 minutes after. Okay, you want to either get you some NutriBurst Plus or NutriBurst. NutriBurst Plus got CoQ10, which will help you with your bone density. Okay, now, not only that, okay, now I'll go ahead and create my juice, which is my ISO tea, depending on if I want the ISO tea raspberry, I want the ISO tea lemon. I take that to go to work. You understand what I'm saying? So when I do that,
you leave 1 second, Terri. So I just want to ask one little bit, because you said something very important. So you drink your tea before you go to work and you take it with you, or you make it and take it with you on the go?
I make it and take it on the go. Because now I can sip on it when I, on my way going to work. You know what I mean? And plus, I know my body, when I start taking the tea, I know when it actually going to start working. So I know when I want it to work, and I know when I say, okay, when I get home, that's when I want it to work. But since I know how my body is by taking the product so long, you're going to figure out how your body going to react to the products that enter your body. Now, as time goes on my way driving to work, now I'm not finished my bottle. My bottle may look like half. I'll go ahead and pop the NRGs in. This is a routine. I go pop one NRG because I'm going to work. If I know I'm going to the gym later on tonight, which in them pack, it comes 30 in the pack. And these pack, it comes 15. Okay? Which you want to get 2 out of here. You understand? So
Okay,
if you
so
take one,
just 1 second, Terri, just 1 second, because our Sadorians, they know the 30 pack is what, how much supply? You take them
That's a
one, so
month
that's a
supply.
month supply, right?
right.
And the package that you just showed everybody is 2 inside of there. Is that also a month supply?
Yes, that is.
Yes, it is.
That's the sample pack month supply.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can take
Sample pack month
those little
supply.
packs, you take those on the go with you
Yes.
to
Yes.
work. Ah,
Yes.
so that's good. Okay, so let's back it up. You say you do the resolution in the morning, first thing, and then you do your routine, your shower, then you go take your Nutriverse, and then you make your tea and you drink it on the way with you on the go to work, and you take your NRG. So that's 4 products, right? 4.
Right.
And
Absolutely.
those 4 products help you do 67 pounds. How long?
It took me 5.5 months to get to 67.
Mm.
Congratulations. It's wonderful.
Congratulations, Terri.
Wonderful, Terri.
What was the starting weight?
Well, I was 250.
What? I mean, to look at you, I seen your before and after. I just wanted to
Man, 250. I was
I
270.
wanted to post it on to show everybody. I'm gonna pull that up while we still talking, but I want to show everybody what you look like, because all I know is I see that your waist is snatched.
I think I could do
You
that.
hear me? Your waist is snatched. I mean, I'm on these products as well, and my waist is not as snatched as yours, but you got some secret, juice sauce or something, because your waist is extra snatched. I mean, it really is. So what happened? Coach Jay, what you back there doing?
Oh, I'm trying to pull up Terry picture while you talking. So they
Okay.
can see it, because I got 2 devices, so I can pull it up.
So Sadorian, she lost 67 pounds in 5.5 months with 4 products. And most of those products she took on the go was only one she left in the house. I mean, that's just amazing. Miss Carolyn, you have anything to add to that or say to that? Like, I mean, I'm shocked.
Look, I think the biggest thing that I really like is taking that resolution drops in the morning, because just like she said, you don't have to sit and wait. You're already preoccupied and doing, to eliminate that whole 15 minutes, which is fantastic. Because sometimes even when I take it, I have to sit and think and constantly looking at the clock to see, okay, it's time to eat. And that's really not a good thing, because your stress level is rising. So that by the time you get ready to eat, you're going to be hungry. That's just me. That's just me. Because I can eat through anything. And I find that especially if I take like that NRG, I have to eat before I take my NRG. They say, the instructors say you take it on an empty stomach. Just for me, I'm not making any medical claims, but for myself, I can't take the resolution drop. I'm sorry, I can't take the NRG on an empty stomach.
Mm-hmm.
I really have to eat.
So Terri,
That
I
resolution
just wanted
drops,
that
I tell you, I'm going to try that.
in the bathroom. Leave them in the bathroom. So Terri, did you have to make any changes like to your diet or any habits that you did, any healthy changes, besides the products you were taking, to attain those results?
Well, I'll say this. Mentally, you're going to develop it. Mentally. Why? It's because you're going to start, once you built up your confidence from losing the weight, you're going to start going to the market and start getting things that's healthy. Like eventually, you know what I mean? Yes, things take time. Yes, in the beginning, I was still eating, the way I want to eat. And because of the detox tea, it helps you release that. So if you eat the night before, if you eat and you take the detox tea, whatever you ate the night before, it releases. Sometimes the food stay within your intestines, and what happens is your intestines get so swollen, or you'll have leaking gut. Like you'll have all this, and then because that you full of you know what, and when you full of that, it's just like I said, it builds up your confidence and change your mindset. So when you start going to the store, you're gonna be like, you know what? Oh, I want to get this cheese. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna buy some apples. You know what? I'm gonna get a bag of chips. Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and start looking at sodium and cholesterol.
God.
You're gonna start looking at stuff because now your body is changing, and you don't want to chance that because you build all this confidence and the products that help you reach your goal, and you don't want to mess that up. So now your mind is going to tell you, okay, it's time to eat healthy because I like my figure. I like how my body look now. So by you staying consistent, now you building up confidence, and your confidence going to be so far on a different level. And the only thing that I didn't say to y'all, the revolution, I don't take to work, but on the revolution, it tells you to take 3 times a day. Me, I only take twice a day because I want to keep the revolution in a cool area, and I don't want to leave it at work because I think somebody gonna steal my revolution drop. So I keep it so
they will steal your products. They stole
yes.
That's a product that everybody want, huh?
Yes. So
And
it's
they
like
see
a
you
gold
looking
mine.
all
It's a
good and
lipo in the
everything. Oh
bottle.
yeah, they're gonna take it.
There's a lipo in the bottle. You don't even gotta get a liposuction. If you do it accordingly to somebody that's gonna train you, or more experience on how they need to take the product, or just look it up and try to walk you through so you can get to your transformation, that's the best thing. Sometimes you may not know what you're doing, but if you got somebody that know how to take it and know what they're telling you, it's good to listen and learn. Keep your mouth shut. Pick up as much as information that you can. Like everybody, including we don't make no medical claims, but reading is very fundamental. And then you're going to figure out, okay, I take this medication. Let me see if this works. Or let me see, can I take this with this? This is going to be a good thing. Okay, because it's all natural products. It's all natural products. So you're not going to, yes.
Go ahead.
It's all
I'll
natural.
let you finish.
And in the medical field, and I'm going to say this, yes, people that go to college for medical, they pay for to go to school to learn medical, stuff that they need to tell the patients and stuff like that. But there are also doctors that go to school to learn natural herbs, and it's more expensive, but they know what to do. And when we are in a health and awareness, natural
holistic nurses, holistic medical nurses.
Right. I may not know the terminology, but I know it's very expensive when you deal with healthy stuff. I know that much because now you start doing plants and stuff. But us, as Total Life Changes, this is good. You don't have to go to medical school, but us reading and making sure we take stuff that's natural, that's the best. That's the best for all of us.
Absolutely.
So Terri, I like
piggyback off of that. Can I just piggyback off of that?
Yes.
When I joined Total Life Changes, one of the products that made me really want to join was the Tachui, because I was taking spirulina. Spirulina is a green alkaline algae whole food that is all natural. It comes from the ocean and the seaweed. And I was taking that prior to Total Life Changes. So I know a lot about a holistic herbal medicines and stuff. So when I saw that Tachui was quote unquote spirulina, I was sold. And then I started to look at all of the other products that we had in our store, health and wellness store. And that made me more intrigued, because when I saw the emu oil, which is emu oil, and they call it infinity oil, that do over 50 different things for the body. And it was amazing. So when I saw that I had these type of herbs and medicine, we don't make medical claims, but all natural alternative to stuff that the other people give us. I don't want to say that, but I was bored. That's what made me really want to join Total Life Changes, because I knew that I didn't have to go to the health food store no more. I had it at hand's reach in my own back office. And I just thought that was amazing. And I just wanted to share that with everyone. When they just think that this business and this company is just about tea and coffee. No, we have everything to offer. We have soap, we have toothpaste, we have everything that you need. So
that's a great takeaway. That's a great takeaway. So I wanted to say, Terri, that was a good thing that you said. Reading is very fundamental, because all of the products, in the product line come with instructions. And, just take the time, to read the instructions, just as though you were reading instructions to put together, an appliance that you would put in your house, or, a warranty or anything. Read the instructions. So Terri and Sadorians out there, did you have any hesitations or fears when it came to taking the product? Because I know a lot of people, they think that, the product is going to do this or the product is going to do that. Did you have any of those fears about taking the product?
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say no, all because I know it's all natural. If I can go to the doctor and let the doctor prescribe me something so easy and I go take it, why not take something that's so natural? That's number one.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I have to clap for that. I have to clap.
Number two, people come to me and we like, oh, you take the tea? Oh, that I don't want to poop. Then you want to be full of shit.
Sadorians out there, we had the beat button on that.
Bleep, bleep. Sorry. I'm just keeping it real. Because you can walk around having stool that's backed up. You can hold stool in your system more than a year. Not only that, if you don't poop, if you don't release the stool, let me talk professional. If you don't release the stool that you accumulated in your intestines, that's what hold all the toxins and the parasites.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you have
that's what leaks start in the gut.
The leakage start in the gut, where you start getting infections and everything that cause you to get sick. And see, when you have that in your intestines, in your stomach, in your gut, then your body is not going to do what it needs to do. So when they tell me, I don't want to go into the bathroom, then you must want to be walking around with a whole lot of stool, because the doctor would tell you, if you only move your stool twice a day, that's not good. If you don't move your stool at all, it's not good.
Yeah.
And that's when you hold all that in your stomach, and then now you got a gut that you're walking around.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you take the tea and release it, now you're going to get snatched. But not only that you're going to get snatched, you cleanse it. And when you cleanse, your hair start growing, your face start, repairing itself, because I went to hair school and I took up cosmetologist. So when you want to work from the inside, take the products that's going to transform from the inside, while you have a products help you on the outside. And with that being said, if it's something that you need, ask. Me, I don't have to ask. I know the products work. So that's why I keep taking it. And
so you didn't have a fear. There was no fear.
No, if I ain't had no fear going to the hospital getting a medication from a doctor.
That's right.
That's right.
I'm going to have fear to taking all natural products. That don't make sense.
I try
keep it 100, Terri. Keep it 100, honey.
I have to do my research first. I said, wait a minute, you smoking cigars and you drinking cognac and you gonna tell me you gotta do research on the product that's supposed to detox your body. I said, okay, sir, thank you for your time. And that was it.
So Sadorians, Terri said she didn't have any fears about taking the product, no hesitation, because the products are all natural and they're good for your body and your system, and it's detox for you to get rid of, unwanted waste that you hold on to from the things that you eat every day. So, Terri, I know that, you shared something with us, before the interview about something you discovered in your store that helped you along with your journey. So what was that you discovered that helped you with your personal struggle? Tell us about that.
Well, the spotlight of that is the harmony spectrum. There are two harmonies, one harmony and one harmony spectrum. One coming in yellow and matter of fact, I have one. I don't have the yellow kind, but I have the pink kind. So this is the one that has the spectrum. Okay. I like it because it calms and relaxes me. Okay. Let me explain. Anybody, I'll make no medical claims. Anybody that have ADD, ADHD, PTSD, anything that's mental illness that you may have to relax or mellow you out, get you some harmony. But here's where it gets tricky. You cannot take the harmony unless you wean off of the medication that you're taking from the doctor. The reasons why is because you can't stop just like this. And I didn't want to wait until I have a fear of what's going to happen if I stop and then start on something else. And I said, you know what? I'm in a health and wellness. Why not use the products that's going to make me feel good instead of going to the hospital? And the medication I was on is called Lexapro. Lexapro is the strongest, what they told me, is the strongest medicine to help you with anxiety and stress. That's the highest, anxiety and stress, because they had to make my medication higher or elevate, I guess that's the word.
They had to increase your dosage.
Yeah. And okay.
What was the milligrams that they first gave you? They usually start with a low milligram, like a 5 milligram. What did they start you on?
I'm not too sure what they done start me on, but I know that, I couldn't stop it. That's all I know. I couldn't stop it. The doctor told me you can't stop it because it's going to trigger your emotions and, you don't want that. And I'm like, why I keep on paying for medical people to be rich? And I can go ahead and take my natural, let me read up on this, because eventually I need to start making the next man rich when I can go ahead and purchase my Harmony drops. Okay. And when I tell you this Harmony right here relaxes you and calm you down, okay? Then if you're dealing with a pain, Now you're going to take your melody and this. Now you relax, you mellow out, and whatever pain that's causing you is going to calm it down. So you can take
Terri, I would like to ask you, how did you know that Harmony Drops was going to help you with your struggle? How did you know that it was going to work for you? How did you know that?
by trying it for myself. You got to try
What
it.
gave you that conclusion that the Harmony Drops was going to actually work for the issue that you were struggling with? Like the
Because I'm,
Sador, we might have some Sadorians out there who, had the same struggle, and they may be very interested in, the Harmony Drops, because you mentioned a lot of things it could help with. So, you said you spoke to your doctor. So how did you know that particular one was going to help you?
well, there's two, but I just liked it because it was a pink and purple box. But what I did was I called Total Life Changes, and I had them email me the breakdown of what similarities that they have from the medication that I'm taking and the natural Harmony Drops that I'm taking.
Smart.
And
Wow.
to put it together to like, oh, so it basically does the same thing. But let me try it out for a month to see the reaction that it gives me, the feedback. So as I was winging off slowly from my medication, I winged it all the way down to 1, and then I guess about the next day, but later on in the evening, I took the drops because I didn't want to take no more medication that day. I just eventually took the drops. And then I just ain't back to the medication that they gave me. I just continue on taking the drops.
I have a question, Terri.
Go ahead, Ms. Carol.
I have a question. Terri, when you take the Melanie Drops, do you take those like 3 times a day? Is there like a maximum dosage that you could take, or any kind of instructions that they're saying how much you can take? Like we know with the resolution drops, you can take 3 times a day before your meal. So would that be like the Harmony Drops as well? Do they have like a standard on how much you can take during the day?
They do, but I forgot. But when I had that toothache, I didn't care how many millimeters. So, I'm just gonna keep it real as possible. And I said, well, since I bought this melody, it better work. And I'm like, okay, it's not even, I don't make no medical claims, but I'm like, it was a toothache. And I said, okay, I need something to mellow me and relax me and calm me down. And I need something to get rid of this pain. So I took 2. And when I tell you, it does go straight to the pain. It relaxes, it basically calms down the nerve, or wherever the pain is at. It actually kind of like put a Band-Aid on it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to say this. I didn't even care about how many milligrams. I took it like to get rid of the pain.
Mm-hmm.
You right,
And then
Terri.
I'm like, oh,
I'm
it
over
worked.
here tripping. I'm on mic mute and I'm over here tripping like, yeah, it do work. Because B said it's just a Band-Aid. And as soon as I said it, you said it. And that's what he said. He said it really do help with the pain, because we make no medical claims, but one of my associates had a car accident. It was like an impact pain type of situation. And I gave them, what are those, the Melody Drops. And it did work. He said it worked, but it's a Band-Aid. And I said, well, that's a good Band-Aid. You won't get addicted to it, and it's good for you.
And it had 2,000 milligrams worth of CBD.
Yeah.
So it got 2,000. So that's the highest of CBD you can think of, because it got 2,000 milligrams.
Total. Mm-hmm.
All right. So you take the Melody for pain, and you take the Harmony for anxiety.
Matter of fact, I'm sorry. I want to enlighten you, not the harmony, but the melody got the 2,000 milligrams. I'm sorry. Wrong information. My bad, Sidorians. But the melody got 2,000 CBD. Okay? Just want to let y'all know.
Right. Total. Absolutely.
So Terri, since you've been, a part of Total Life Changes, how does it make you feel being a part of Total Life Changes? Like, since you've had the journey for the weight loss, and you've had the journey, to help you with, your own personal struggles with anxiety and pain. How does being a part of Total Life Changes make you feel?
It make me feel united. It make me feel that I can be able to learn what the products can do for me, and I can be able to help somebody else or help people to become more knowledgeable, to become more controlling of what they spend. I don't make no medical claims, and I do not make no income claims. But when I got people to believe in me, and somebody said that they follow me on my journey, I cried, because I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna back down. You know what I mean? I don't think nobody watching. This is realistic to everybody. Us stepping out of our comfort zone, we come home, we don't want to be bothered. That's our old self. But sometimes we got to step out and step out on faith. Okay. And when another person called me, they was like, I appreciate you. You know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? And I'm willing to, work with you and be on your team. And it just opened up my eyes. My eyes start to get watery, because, oh my God, they actually believing in me. And then it just built the love and the trust and the confidence when people tell you, and it just makes you so proud and uplifting. So that's why I like being with Total Life Changes, because there's people just like me that want to make a change, period. And I'm willing to help them along the way. I don't care if I got to get up in the middle of the night, and like I've been doing, calling customer care, and like, because I care. It say Total Life Changes. It say Total Life Changes, but it also say help one another, build one another, help people grow, help people get to their destination, I don't even know the words I'm looking for, but it helps people get there by being mentored from the people that was mentored by other people. Good leadership goes a long way. Okay. And then when you have it, stay by it. Take time. Be a listener.
That's amazing. That's amazing, Terri.
I appreciate
Yes.
you, Terri, and I just want to tell you, thank you so much for not quitting, because I know what you're talking about. And I remember when you wanted to quit. And I just want to tell you, I'm grateful for you, and thank you for your yes. And thank you for not giving up, because you are making an impact on a lot of women. Yes,
Oh.
Yes.
And
Terri. No excuses. No excuses.
None.
So Terri, this is my
no
last question. This
right,
is my
Shanae?
last question for the night. Yes, this is no excuses. Yes, it is. But this is my last question for the night. And this is a takeaway for everyone who's watching, and for the Sidorians who are listening in right now. What would you say to those people, people out there in Sidorian land, everybody who's watching on Facebook, to those who have, apprehensions or fears about joining TLC, and who have apprehensions and fears about taking the products, what would you say to those people?
What would I say to them people that has a fear? Trust the process. Don't never give up. Circle yourself around people that want to make a change. If I made the change, you can too. You just got to stay consistent and trust in yourself and step out on faith, step out on life, jump the broom, however you want to feel, but get connected with people that's very inspirational and have good guidance for you to go in that right direction. Yes, sometimes people are stuck, but if you continue on being a firm believer and showing your transformation, eventually they're going to decide to, like, you know what, let me connect with this person because I don't watch their journey.
Wow.
And you become a good inspirational, and that's how you develop good, great leadership.
Absolutely.
You need a leadership. So if a person is a great leader, you need people to lead you in that right direction.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Jay, you have anything to say to Terri? Because that was just amazing. That was amazing. Terri, I just want to thank you on behalf of all of us, here on No Excuses, and everybody in Sadorian land and everybody on Facebook who's watching us right now. I want to thank you for coming on, tonight and, giving us a breakdown of some awesome products, telling us about your daily routine on the go, for enlightening us on, some other products that can help people who are struggling with some anxiety and, mental issues and pain. You ladies want to add anything? Like, I'm just excited that Terri came on today and, and just enlightened us and gave us some encouragement and, let the Sadorians know about some other products that they can use to help them.
I'm just real happy and I'm real proud of you, Terri, because it's a struggle and it's not hard. You could do it. And I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you for not quitting. For real. Y'all don't understand. Being a leader is not hard. I want to quit every day, but I can't because I got too many people that I'm responsible for. So thank you, Terri. And you are a great leader. And I just want to thank you so much. I'm just happy that I'm so excited watching you grow and blossom into this awesome and amazing leader. You got this. You got this. And keep going.
Yep. Always keep going.
I just want to say, Terri, that I had no idea that Harmony came in full spectrum until you came over that day and you, I, and Jay was all together, and you came down and he was telling us all about Harmony Spectrum. Harmony, yeah. And we gave it to the kid, and I was like really, really hesitant, but she takes that daily, and she's doing really, really well. She's doing really well. Jay, you would be very proud of your girl. I'm telling you, that little monkey, she's hanging in there.
Oh,
Terri, she's ready, Terri. She's ready. But she's doing so.
Terri. She's up. Oh, and to shout my girl out, Terri. She is the highlight. And yes, she is a hairstylist. She do hook Coach Jay up. So the next time
hook up your sassy season too, baby.
So yes, if y'all need your hair did, contact Terri Jackson and she got y'all.
I got my nails cut short, so
yeah.
Are you ready?
She
the kid's ready, Terri.
Well, you guys, Terri, I want you to tell everybody how they can find you. Give us a shout out. Let us know how we can find you.
I don't know if y'all can see this.
Terri Jackson.
So I'm gonna explain to y'all. Y'all can find me on Instagram. Okay. My Instagram is Terri Jacks, TerriJacks 3333. That is my Gmail. I mean my Instagram. You can also find me on Facebook, Terri, Terri space JACKSON. You can also find me by email Terri, TerriJack
She muted it.
at gmail.com. Okay. And then you can go to Total Life Changes, www.total, TOTAL, life, LIFE, changes, CHANGES.com, COM, /TerriJackS1. My number, I'll disclose it when y'all inbox me.
All right now.
Very good, Terri. Thank you so much for coming to the show.
Thank you,
No
Terri.
excuses.
Thank you. Thank you for coming on No Excuses today. Everybody in Sadorian land, that is it for us. Everybody on Facebook. Make sure you guys catch us on YouTube. You can listen to us on podcast. Also, download the app. We are on Apple Play Store, and Google Play Store. You can download both apps on your phone to listen to us. And that's it for us tonight. Oh, everybody have a great evening and bye. Thank you, Terri.
Thank you, Terri.
Bye.
Sassy
Thank
season
you.
out.
Yes.